Hard work, sacrifice, character, these are the hallmarks of a great football team or a great company. Well-trained people in the right positions at the right time is the strategy, and commitment is the fuel that drives it. At Oil Stop, we share many of these values. Like a great football team, constant, ongoing training is the order of the day, because amateurs do it right some of the time, professionals do it right all the time. Stop by Oil Stop and watch our team in action. We think you'll like what you see.
We're at Steve Ellison Field in Petaluma, where tonight the Novato Hornets have made the short trek up the 101 from the Marin County Athletic League to take on the Sonoma County League's Petaluma Trojans in the North Coast section. Division III playoffs. The captains meet at midfield, and the playoffs are ready to get underway here in the Redwood Empire. First quarter action. Novato facing a 3rd and long. Connor Richardson blitzes from the outside and grabs quarterback Ryan Burness, and that is a sack, forcing a punt. Here comes Richardson now on offense, filling in for the injured Luke Wheelis, and he makes a nice run as he spins and powers his way down inside the red zone. Petaluma looking to put a scoring drive together, and Lucas D'Antoni gets into the end zone as he spins, hops, and dives his way to the house. It is 8-0 as the 2-point PAT is good. Petaluma with the early lead, and everybody on their sideline is smiling. They get the football back, and here comes Lucas D'Antoni again. This time he bounces it to the outside, gets across midfield, and the Petaluma Trojans are once again on the move. Now here comes Brendan White to throw. He finds Jacob Solorzano, and he has a first down inside the 35-yard line as the Trojans do it on the ground and in the air as the first quarter comes to an end. Start of quarter number 2, the Trojans trying to keep the drive going. Play action for White. He dumps it off to D'Antoni, who's wide open at the 20, gets down inside the 10, first and goal, Petaluma Trojans, as Petaluma looks to add to the lead, and they do, as Brendan White on the option takes option number 2, which is keep it, and the Petaluma quarterback is into the end zone. This time the PAT is no good, however, and it's 14-0 Trojans. Petaluma gets the football back. Here comes White on a roll, looking to make something happen, but this pass is intercepted by Ricky Clary, and Clary brings it back across midfield for the Hornets as Novato looks to make a game of it. Now here is John Viasquez, their running back, makes some nice moves, cuts left, right, and then gets down near the red zone. Ryan Burness now, their quarterback, rolling, buying some time, finds a man wide open, and it is a touchdown. Jackson Talbot has it to cut the lead to 14-7. Novato grabbing some momentum, but quarterback Brendan White trying to close out the quarter strong. Check him out as he drags about 7 Hornets all the way out near midfield. What a run by Brendan White, and the Petaluma crowd appreciates the effort. Now it's Brendan White handing off to Lucas D'Antoni, who makes a great run, spinning, getting away from the Hornets, but then at the end of the play, one of the Novato defenders falls on his ankle, and Lucas D'Antoni is injured, limping off the field. Connor Richardson fills in now at fullback. White fakes it to him, goes with option number 3, which is the pitch out to Harrison Royal, who gets the edge and a big touchdown at the end of the second quarter to make it 22-7 at the half. Petaluma coming out of the locker room with a spring in their step as they look to advance here in the North Coast section playoffs. And here comes Novato with the football. The pass to Hunter Wagner, but Eamon McMahon strips the ball away. Casey Goddard dives on it. It's a big turnover for the Petaluma defense, and the Trojans offense is right back on the field. Now looking to throw here on 4th and 5. Wide open Harrison Royal, and he coasts into the end zone for another Petaluma touchdown, and the Trojans now lead it 28-7. Novato trying to get back in the game. Here comes Brooke Funk, big hole. He's wide open, but stumbles and loses the handle. Harrison Royal picks it up now for the Trojans and makes a nice return as the Petaluma defense comes up with a big play, once again stymieing the Novato Hornets. Now it's Brendan White keeping right behind that offensive line and makes a great move into the end zone, his second touchdown of the night. He would finish with over 160 yards rushing, and it's 35-7. Ryan Burness now trying to get Novato going still in this third quarter, and he throws it to Sam Nunez, who is open, and gives the Hornets good field position. Burness now rolling right, buying some time again. Finally dumps it off to Jackson Talbot inside the 5, first and goal Novato. From there, John Vasquez gets it across as the offensive line pushes forward, and it's now 35-14 at the end of 3. Petaluma Trojans just 12 minutes away from advancing in the playoffs. Ian Blumgren, the sophomore kicker, would add a field goal for the Trojans to make it 38-14. But then on the ensuing kickoff, the one time they kicked deep all night, and Novato makes them pay. John Vasquez takes it near the 10-yard line, goes all the way across the field, finds some running room, gets some blocking, and then turns it into a foot race down the sideline, and he is gone. Touchdown. Novato. Vasquez is one tired young man as he collapses in the end zone, and that gives us our final score, 38-20. Petaluma has done it. They advance to take on the winner of the Terra Linda Rancho Cotati game in round 2 of the NCS playoffs next week here on YSN365.com.